Welcome back to WW Everything Wrestling, and in this video we will be discussing my Summerslam predictions. So the first match on the card, we have Logan Paul versus Ricochet, and this match could go either way. However, I have Logan Paul winning. I can't see Logan Paul losing another match, but ever since he beat The Miz like last SummerSlam, I think. And he hasn't won since. He had the match against Roman. He had the match against Seth. I think they need to give him a win. He didn't get this $1 million contract to keep losing. However, I would like to see a world where Ricochet wins. And bringing Samantha Irvin into this was a great babyface move for Ricochet. I just don't... He's been underutilized by WWE. However, it's just like he's not good on the mic at all. And that's important for becoming a WWE superstar. So yeah, I have Logan Paul winning this match. Next up is Shayna Baszler versus Ronda Rousey in an MMA rules match. And reports are that this is going to be Ronda's last match in WWE for the time being. But if she doesn't put over Shayna here, then I can't see a world where Ronda wins. I'm sorry. I wonder what an MMA rules match is going to look like. I think it's just you have to win by submission or knockout. But yeah, and it's just Shayna has what it takes to become a champion, and I'll keep saying this, is that WWE needs a women's mid-card with how they're treating the women's division. But yeah, Shayna Baszler versus Ronda Rousey. I got Shayna. It's not much to say about it. Next up is the thing that came out of nowhere last Friday. It's the Slim Jim Battle Royal. And I'm sorry, but if LA Knight doesn't win this WWE, you're losing the crowd for the rest of the night. If you want a good show all around for every match, you need to have LA Knight win the Slim Jim Battle Royal, because if he doesn't, the crowd will be dead for the Roman versus Jay match, the Drew versus Gunther match, the Seth versus Finn match. And you can't have LA Knight not win this. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't, but sadly, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't. But WWE needs to make LA Knight win this. It's just over. Next up is Drew McIntyre versus Gunther for the WWE Intercontinental Championship, and I have Gunther here. I see why people want Drew to win. He is a fitting person to dethrone Gunther. However, it's just like, he's so close to the record, and I think WWE doesn't want an Elvis impersonator in Honky Tonk Man to be their longest reigning Intercontinental Champion. So that's why I have Gunther winning. He's like 30-something days away from breaking the record. I'd say just have Gunther win. I think it's the right decision, and I think WWE will make that right decision. Next up is Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar, and I have Cody winning this one. I can't... WWE, like the IWC, which I hate that term, but I have to call it that, is going to be so pissed if Cody doesn't win. Like, how much hardship does he have to go through? I mean, this is just a fitting match. I can see this match going for like 15 minutes or so. I'm surprised this match doesn't have a stipulation for a match like this. We still don't know why Brock attacked Cody in the first place. Or that's just like he's a maniac and an animal. But yeah, I just think that it has to be Cody. And I just can't see a world where Brock wins. I'm sorry, I'm going with Cody Rhodes. I'm also just still shocked that this doesn't have a stipulation. Next up is Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship. And this is the most split I've been. I could see both. This is tough. I want Seth to win because I want a World Heavyweight Champion, but I also want Finn to win. And I'm going with Finn to win this championship. It's perfect storytelling. 7 years later, the same event where Seth injured Finn and got rid of his Universal title. I don't think Damien cashes in just yet. I think this is my vision. I think that Finn will have the championship. He'll have it until WrestleMania. And then I don't know who he'll lose it to. He'll lose it to someone. And then Damien will cash in and just keep the title in the Judgment Day. That's my vision. And I haven't seen anyone talk about it. But yeah, I don't think Damien cashes in on Finn if he wins tonight. But there's always going to be that looming threat if Finn's reigning that Damien will cash in on him. But I just don't think that's going to happen. He's going to cash in at SummerSlam. My words are all conjunction. I just need to stop talking. Seth Rollins, I could see winning. Because I could see him WWE wants a longer title reign with this belt, this new belt, and I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'm going with Finn Balor. The second to last match we have on the card, and then this isn't in order, obviously, I just threw the matches together. We have Asuka versus Bianca Belair versus Charlotte Flair for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. I want Asuka to win, and I think Asuka's going to win. However, I can see a world where Bianca wins. I can see a world where Bianca wins and turns heel. I would be upset at it, but I would get it. Please, WWE, don't take the easy way out. And this is what I think is gonna happen. And shout out to Stash Club Wrestling Podcast for this idea that Dante threw in my head. Charlotte wins the championship. Everyone's mad, and Io Sky cashes in. I would be so pissed. I would be so mad. But I don't think Io Sky's going to cash in. If Asuka wins, I could see her cashing in if Bianca or Charlotte wins. But please don't have Charlotte win. I prefer that Bianca doesn't win. And Asuka just needs a long title reign. I'm going with Asuka. In the main event, Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso for the Universal Championship in a tribal combat match. My heart tells me Jey, but my head's telling me Roman. I think Jey's gonna win. I'm sorry. I think Roman's gonna win. I'm sorry. I think Roman's gonna win, but I want Jey to win. I am pushing for Jey to win. Roman Reigns. I don't know if WWE sees Jey Uso as a main event guy. I'm sorry. And I know people are tired of hearing it. And I just don't. I see Jey Uso as a main event guy. His name's really main event Jey Uso. But I don't know. I just can't. I just don't see WWE thinking that. And also, I've seen people say this, and I can see what they're talking about. Where does WWE go from here? Who is Jey Uso's next challenger? Or are we going to do Roman Reigns wins the Rumble or something and challenges Jey? But if Roman wins, here's my vision. I have Roman versus Seth versus Cody in a triple threat match at WrestleMania 40. And we'll see how that goes from there. But more things that could happen in this match. Interference from the Elders. Rikishi. The Rock. The Rock, I just don't want to have high hopes for The Rock returning, because I'm just going to be disappointed. But yeah, I'm going to go with Roman. Final prediction. But my heart wants Jey to win. Those are my predictions for SummerSlam 2023.